started as a freelancer. So before I do that, I want to tell you that this video is exclusively being shot for Young Entrepreneur Startup Hub. And today in this video, I will be sharing you my idea on how I will be proceeding from freelancing to building my own startup. So before I tell you about freelancing, I want to tell you that I am an author, I am a YouTuber, podcaster, blogger, and more than all of this, I am a freelancer. And I basically scaled from zero to $5,000 just by freelancing. And that's why I think I am capable to guide you how to get started as a freelancer. So without wasting any more time, let's dive into our conversation. So what is freelancing? Freelancing is exchange of your time and efforts for money. So here, if you are a freelancer, you have to exchange your time and efforts for designing or video editing or writing content for your client, and your client will pay you money for this. So I basically do this and earn money, and even you can do this. And do you know why freelancing in India is a best career choice? Because of our cost of living. So if we compare Indians' cost of living to Americans pay a lot for food, shelter, clothing, whereas in India it's very low. Even you will agree to that. So if you are a freelancer in India, it's a very attractive choice, and all you need to get started as a freelancer is an internet connection and a mobile. So I personally prefer a laptop, but even if you have a mobile, it's more than sufficient. So now you might be having questions on, I don't have any skills, I don't know how to find clients, I don't know whether I can make money. So let me tell you, just to look back at your childhood, what you are good at or what you are still interested in. It can be singing, it can be dancing, it can be drawing, it can be writing. So just think of that, just make a list of that. So let me give you some examples on how you can monetize these childhood skills. Let's say you were good at drawing and you can sell arts, you can make portraits and sell those arts for dollars of rupees. And if you are good at singing, you can sell music, you can sell lyrics. If you are also good at singing, you can do voiceovers for others. And if you are good at writing, you can write content for blogs, you can write your own book like me. And if you are good at videos just like this, you can make a video for some companies, like their presentation of their company, and sell it to them. So basically you can monetize almost anything. You just have to make some research on how you can monetize it. So basically, if you are still confused on whether you have the skills to monetize, you can get started as a content writer. So the purpose of this video was not to teach you about content writing, graphic designing in depth, but to teach you how to use your skills and earn money online. So let's get to the main point of this video, which is 4 steps to get started as a freelancer. So the 4-step process is outreach, content creation, closing clients, finish work and get paid. By outreach, I mean you have to reach out to 10 to 15 people every single day on different social media platforms. Some of the examples are LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I personally prefer LinkedIn and Instagram, but you can find clients on all these platforms. You can DM them, but be careful. You don't just spam them. You have to research about them. You have to see their social media posts. You have to see how, or by taking your services, how their life can be better, how they can make more money, and you have to write your message in such a way that they will accept you. So do this to 10 to 15 people every single day for the coming 30 days. So step 2 will be content creation. So once you start DMing 10 to 15 people every single day, you have to start creating content. You have to select one platform to start with. Like let's say you are creating content on Instagram. You are creating Instagram posts, you are creating Instagram reels. So you can daily post some or the other thing consistently. about you, about yourself, about your skills, about your clients, about your service you offer, or anything, your inspiration, and those kind of things you can share on social media. So after that, you have to close clients. So when you outreach people, 10 to 15 people every single day for the rest 30 days, then it is highly possible that in 10 to 15 days you will have at least one client and you will start making money. So if you haven't start making money in 10 to 15 days of outreach process, that means you have to change something in your strategy, like the way you approach them, the way you research, and you should start reaching out to more people, let's say 20 to 30 people every single day. So after closing clients, you have to finish work and get paid. Now it's time for whatever they paid you, you have to finish your service and get paid. So after getting paid, you have to collect testimonials from them, like video testimonial, like how they felt working with you. So if you do that, this will be helpful in future to show others that what kind of service you offer. So this is the process of freelancing. It might be hard, but yes, this is the hard struggle which every freelancer goes, and even you have to taste. So to tell you about some of the important things in freelancing, it is the payment platform. So let's say you are dealing with Indian clients. So when you deal with Indian clients, you will receive the payment from GPay, Paytm, PhonePe, direct bank transfer. I'm not promoting any of the payment platform, but I want to tell you, so this kind of payment platform is valid only inside India. At least the time I am making this video, this platform accepts payment only in India. So let's say your client is from USA. How will you collect money from them? This payment platform won't work. Even this was the mistake I did, and I was not able to collect money from a US person. So in the case of international payment, there are payment platforms like Payoneer or PayPal. So using these two platforms, you can collect money internationally in terms of dollars. So as a freelancer, it is very important that you have all the Indian platform to receive money, and also you have at least one of the international method to collect money from abroad. So after all this, I just want to tell you that you should have a credit card, not credit card, it can be a debit card like MasterCard or Visa, so that whenever you want to outsource any work, you can pay anyone and like just outsource your work. So basically there are some more things to keep in mind. So when you do any freelancing work, if someone asks you to do some kind of security deposit, never ever do that, because as a freelancer you should be the one who is getting paid, not the other way around. So I wanted to share you some platform where you can find clients to begin with. So the site is yellowjobs.org. So this is a Twitter based job search platform where you can search for any kind of work that you are looking for. Let's say you are looking for a coding kind of work, you just have to set the filter. So if you are looking for content writing kind of, like blogging kind of work, you can set the filter and apply, and tweet related to that will come, and you can basically text them on Twitter and tell them, I saw your post and I want to write content for you. Basically there are so many things which you can offer. So let's say you are looking for a content writing work, so you can do this on this site. So only tweets which are looking to hire a copywriter will appear to you. So this is a great website which is called as yellowjobs.org. So apart from this, you can search job on Fiverr.com. You can be a freelancer on Fiverr. I personally earned thousands of dollars on Fiverr.com as a freelancer. So this is a great place to start with. Then there are platforms like Upwork.com and People Per Hour. So these kind of platforms are little bit more competitive and you have to be bit specialized for being a freelancer over here. So if you are targeting especially for content writing and want to become a content writer freelancer, you can also choose to become a content creator on Pepper Content. So they are hiring freelancers. So basically you have to pass a test and then you can be a freelancer. So whatever I am showing you right now, even these are great source to find clients for me personally. So after this, I want to share you one of the best learning I got from one of my mentor on how to get started as an entrepreneur. So I personally failed as an entrepreneur last year. I tried to build my own business with my friends and it was a massive failure. Because of lockdown we had to close it, and I learned a lot of lessons because of those failures, and I also learned a lot of lessons after investing on courses, mentors, and this is one of my favorite method to become an entrepreneur. So if you are looking to become an entrepreneur and build your own startup, so don't just jump to building your startup. That's a big mistake. So if you don't have any experience, if you don't have any idea like what to monetize, what to sell, how to become an entrepreneur, don't directly jump on becoming an entrepreneur. Your initial process should always be learning. So let's say you are learning content writing, you are learning graphic designing. Initially you have to find a way how to sell them or how to monetize it. So if you are a writer, you can sell your writing, like you can write for blogs, and that's all you can do after learning. So after you learn, you have to monetize as a freelancer. So after that you can start your own blog where you can be an authority on a subject. So let's say freelancing, if I start a blog on freelancing and write all my experience in a blog on website, I already have a website but I didn't start blog yet. So it's shivatmachennai.com. So you can start your own blog. After that, after you learn more experience and work with some clients, you can do some kind of consultation call. Initially it can be free and later it can be paid. So after that you can mentor someone. So just like I'm mentoring you in this video, so once I was a beginner in freelancing, I didn't know how to make money as a freelancer, where to search for job, where to find clients. I didn't knew at all. So now I am in a position where I make thousands of dollars as a freelancer, and now I am guiding you, mentoring you to become a freelancer. So this is called as mentor phase. So once you are done with learning, working, doing your blog, consultation and mentoring, now you have an idea that whatever you are learning, whatever you are selling, whatever you are freelancing, all those stuff are highly valuable in the market, and now you can use all of this combined to create your own startup. So this blueprint is called as Master's Blueprint, and this is given to me by Digital Deepak. He is also called as Deepak Kanakaraju, and he is one of my mentors. So this is a great way to create your own startup, a successful startup in today's era, like to minimize lot of mistakes. So I personally failed in building a startup, and that I am not telling you that you will fail, but it is most likely that you will fail because not every startup will grow that huge. So learning, working, doing your own blog, then starting consultation and mentoring someone is a great way to build your own startup. And even after you build your own startup, that is not the end. Then you still have to learn, you still have to work, you still have to update your blog, you still have to do consultation, you still have to mentor, and your startup will grow to the next phase. So this is an unlimited process. So entrepreneur is not a piece of cake, it's something worthy. It's not for everyone, but trust me, it's worth it. So to conclude, freelancing is not a get rich quick scheme. It requires patience and dedication. And I think you got some value out of this video, and don't just watch this video and then watch some other video. Nothing will change in your life if you don't do anything after watching this video. You have to start from somewhere. So After watching this video, immediately start practicing some of the freelancing tactics I told you in this video, and you will definitely see the results. So in the comment section, let me know if you want more of such videos, and in the description there will be a Google form which you can fill and let me know what are the more topics that you want me to cover on. And thank you so much for sticking till the end, and I am really thankful for this opportunity to share my wisdom on freelancing, and I am happy to do more videos for you.